Sinclair has tried to take him down. So he's saying, if we want to go to the floor, I'm just as confident there as well.
I think that Rob Sinclair used a lot of energy trying that in the first round, and I think he abandoned that just a little bit because he changed up his strategy. And a seasoned professional and a champion like Rob Sinclair will do that.
Picking up on the positives for Diego Vital, you were very impressed with the fact that Sinclair couldn't take him down, 23 years of age, against an experienced champion, yet he was so difficult to take down.
Yeah, but the thing is, here it is. Diego Vital used a lot of energy in defending those takedowns, and you know it isn't just a one-way street with a takedowner. Like, is there be a word? I'm going to butcher the English language here in England. But if the wrestler is going to try and take down the jiu-jitsu man, the jiu-jitsu can block the takedown. Both of them use energy. It's not just a one-way street.
And again, Rob Sinclair stalking his man. Diego moving around.
We saw Sinclair start to load up at the end of round number 2.
And he's changing his range.
Yes,
definitely.
He's changing his intensity too. He's starting to throw a lot harder.
Yeah, I think it's a good tactic as your man is going to get tired because he hasn't prepared for the fight, actually stepping up through the gears. And this is another thing that will come into this fight is those gear changes. Who's got them, who hasn't. And you've got to say the probability is Sinclair has, Vital hasn't.
It's interesting that Rob Sinclair got a body lock and he kept it up high, but if he would have dropped it down lower, he might have gotten a trip takedown, but he chose not to. He wanted to take him up to the fence and start working the knees to the leg.
Yes, he's working both legs systematically here, and I was going to say, it's about time Diego really does need to stop that.
Diego staying calm here. I think it's a situation where Diego needs to save a little bit, especially in that right hand, because, oh, beautiful elbow right to the chin.
Now, it's one thing to survive, but he's got to try and win this. At the moment, I feel Diego is in survival mode. Would you agree?
Yes, I do. But look at this. He's right when we think he's done, he grabs the leg and he goes in for a takedown.
Oh, short uppercut there from Sinclair. Diego Vital really has to maximize his opportunities because they are becoming less and less, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really true. But the thing is right when you think that he's just in survival mode, he comes cracking back there with a right hand.
So Sinclair still got things to think about. He's upped the intensity, he's closed the range. But there's still, I feel, plenty of play left in this fight.
Trickery is going to factor big for both men from here on out, because as they get more tired, it's going to be how they set up their shots, both striking and shots for takedowns.
And again, Rob Sinclair closing that range, looking to find his mark. He stopped and noticed the kicks to the leg, which I feel were very effective.
I was just thinking the same thing, because he's got that leg, and Diego really hasn't blocked too many of those kicks, and Rob hasn't really loaded up on one either, Thai style.
No, which does surprise me, because Diego doesn't even try to protect the leg either, really. It's still there for him at a reasonable range, and I think it was a successful technique, and yet he's gone for the all hand at the moment. Oh, and that's why!
That's about it! That thing landed right on the button. A one-punch knockout with an uppercut by C4, Rob Sinclair, to defend his title.
Well, Fight Professor, now we know why he was stopping that. He was looking, he was waiting, and when that opportunity came, he took it perfectly.
There's the respect. You're absolutely right, Malcolm. Talk about picking a shot. Got a good punch-kick combination, but Diego hung tough and ran right after C4. But here it is. Watch this. Threw so many left hands to the body. Who knew that a right hand from the outside, right on the button, and the referee, Mark Goddard, really waited, and it was a good call by the ref, because after one punch, he still looked like he was in it, but one more, he was defenseless, basically. Oh, yeah, that was a great call by the referee.
So Rob Sinclair retains his title in emphatic fashion. And Fight Professor, just as I was chastising him for maybe not continuing with a technique that was working, he shows us why. If you're going to retain the title, there isn't many better ways to do it.
Do you remember when I said something about trickery? He hadn't thrown a single uppercut throughout the entire fight. Then all of a sudden, oh, you forgot about that. It's like Larry Curly Moe. See that? You forgot about that. Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called his top of this fight at 3 minutes of the third round. Declared the winner by knockout. And still, BAMMA lightweight champion of the world, Rob T4 Sinclair.
So, as he's having the belt put around his waist and congratulates his opponent, I think once again, let's hear it. What a fantastic finish to the fight. What an uppercut. And Rob, it took you till the third round. What an explosive ending.
Yeah, man, it's tough, you know. I hit him with some big shots. I was loading an awful lot, and I kept getting bollocked off my coaches. Every time I'm like, yeah, I'm lifting my hand up saying, for fuck's sake, sorry for swearing.
Language.
You know, I mean, I kept saying, what am I doing? So I started to slow down third round, and my brother's telling me the uppercut's there when he ducks, so, you know, for once I've listened to my younger brother and it's paid off.
I mean, he took the fight on 24 hours' notice. I mean, in some ways, there's a lot of pressure on you for that as well, fighting someone you don't know a lot about.
Well, not really. I mean, I watched him fight Tim Newman, you know, and it was tough then, coming forward, trading. So I knew at the end of the day, right, I mean, Leo Santos, couldn't fight for whatever reason, he's a Brazilian, you know, he's a good fighter. Diego's a Brazilian, tough fighter. Both of them have got 2 arms, 2 legs, a chin. You know, that was a tougher fight for me than Leo Santos, no disrespect, but, yeah, you know, congratulations to him, and, you know, what can I say? You know, another one.
Well, I tell you what, it's congratulations to you as well. I think everyone here at the NIA would want to see it again. Just look at the big screen for a second and talk us through this knockout, because it was fantastic.
Oh, lazy hands. Look at them. Colin's going to go mad. Oh.
I mean, you backed off at this point. Did you think it was out?
Yeah, I was going to do the old Paul Daly, you know, walk away, Scott Smith thing, but he started to turn away and get up, so I thought, oops, I don't want to go anymore, you know, so...
Well, it was a fantastic knockout. If we had knockout of the night, it would be that so far. So before we thank you, let's have a quick talk about the fights that are coming up tonight, which are about half an hour away. How do you see them coming? Do you see Frank Trigg winning?
No.
You see Frank Trigg losing tonight against Judo Jim?
I don't really know Jim too well, you know, I've talked to him a couple of times, not much, but I've every faith in him, you know, he's a good guy, fighter, whatever he wants to do.
And Paul Daly as well, for fighting Jordan Ratner. How would you call it?
Oh, man, you know what I mean, that's that. Paul Daly's going to walk on. Unfortunately, you know, no disrespect again, but, you know, I look up to Paul Daly as a fighter, you know, I try and emulate him a little bit and stand up and, you know, and, yeah, Paul Daly.
Well, this is then the fight's coming up right now. It's all about this man right here. What a knockout. What an uppercut.
Could I just say, I just want to say thanks to a few guys. I won't be long. Just want to say thanks to Colin Heron at Cowabon. You know, gets me in great shape. Gav Boardman at Predators. My brother, my other brother, all my family, my mum and dad. Just want to say thanks to Dave Bell, Perform Centre, who's got me in great shape over here. And then with the physio, and Ian Hudson, who's starting to sponsor us. You know, I keep going on and on, but just everybody who's helped me. James Walsh, everybody. Thanks a lot. And see you at BAMMA 8.
I always live by the rule, if a man's got that sort of knockout power, he can have the mic as long as he wants. Put your hands together.